Smriti from Team Futuretastic, and in my previous video, we saw if the water has minerals and ions by conducting electricity through a test. Today, we will be doing another test called the pH level test. But before we get started, let me share some short information real quick. pH stands for power of hydrogen, and this test is done to see if the substance is acidic, alkaline or neutral. The water you're supposed to be drinking should be alkaline or neutral. Alkaline is more preferable because it can neutralize the acid in your body. We have tested various types of waters, and let's see which one is the most suitable for you to consume. Let's get straight on to the test. So here we are in our chemistry lab in our school, and we have the beakers, and we also have the different kinds of water labeled, and we have measured the water 40 ml. And yeah, this is corporation water, this is mud pot water, this is mineral water, also known as canned water. This is AquaGuard water, also known as RO water or reverse osmosis water. This is tap water that we get from our taps, and this is mineral water, which is also the water. This water is stored in a mud pot. Now we're testing the pH of corporation water, as you can see, and yeah, and the pH meter is telling us that it is 7.6. So now we're going to test the pH of the mud pot water. So therefore the pH of mud pot water is 7.45. So now we're going to test the pH of mineral water, also known as canned water. So as you can see, the pH of mineral water is coming under the 6.8. So now we're going to test the pH of the AquaGuard water, also known as RO water. So the final pH of the AquaGuard RO water is 6.84. We're going to test the pH of tap water. As you can see, the pH of tap water is somewhere close to 7.6. Therefore, the pH of tap water is 7.6. Now we're going to test the pH of canned water in mud pot. So as you can see, it has neutralized a lot and has improved a lot since we have kept the canned water in the mud pot. Therefore, the pH of canned water in mud pot is 7.07. That's the final result of corporation water. The pH is 7.65, which is neutral and kind of alkaline, which is actually really good for you. So the pH of mud pot water is 7.50, which is actually neutral and kind of alkaline too, and it is also really good for you to drink. Now coming to mineral water, also known as canned water, pH is 6.88, which is acidic. I request you to use pot water and corporation water compared to mineral water. Now coming to AquaGuard RO water, most of you might have these at home. So now we're going to test the pH of the AquaGuard water, also known as RO water. As you can see, the pH of the AquaGuard, also known as RO water, is somewhere in the 6.7. It's also going to come 7. So the pH of AquaGuard, or also known as RO water, is 6.84. 6.84. So this is also acidic compared to the others. So yeah, the same thing for AquaGuard and mineral water. They both are acidic. So for the final result of tap water's pH, it's 7.60, which is neutral and kind of alkaline, so it's really good for you too. Now coming to canned water in mud pot, it has been a drastic change when we compared the canned water and the normal canned water and the canned water in mud pot. As you can see, the canned water's pH is 6.88, And now after we kept it in the mud pot, it's 7.07. So this is also good. But we would expect people to drink more of corporation water, tap water and mud pot water compared to this. Well, we actually don't mean to ask you guys to drink corporation water or tap water directly. What you should do is to leave the water inside a mud pot overnight for about 8 hours. Mud pots are made out of clay. Clay has an alkaline nature, and the alkaline clay interacts with the acidity of the substance and provides the proper pH balance. It also cools the water and acts like a refrigerator. Clay is porous, it helps in metabolism and virility, and it is gentle on the throat. But the process doesn't end here. This is because the water is not completely filtered yet. This process ends only after we use the tetron kotai or the clearing nut. This nut alkalizes the water too. In the olden days, our ancestors used to take the nut and scratch it on the inside surface of the mud pot. This is how they used to purify the muddy water that they got from the villages. After scratching, the particles of the nut will bind or stick together with the dirty particles. This makes the dirty particles heavy, and due to this, they settle down at the bottom. That's how our ancestors used to get their clear water. If powdery substances form inside the vessel when you boil bore water, it means that the TDS is above 500 and it's too high. TDS stands for total dissolved solids. The hardness of water is measured with TDS. The TDS of water should be below 500. If it's higher, it may cause kidney failure, heart attack, or even cancer. The pH of corporation water is alkaline because the government sets the alkaline pH of the water before it's even supplied to us. Let me tell you why. If the water is acidic, it may rust the iron pipes connected to the big reservoirs and our homes when it passes through them. If you don't get corporation water too, you can use RO water since it's the only choice left. The name of the water supplied by the government varies from place to place. For example, Chennai it's called corporation water or metro water. In Coimbatore it's called Siruvani, and in Hyderabad it's Manjira, and in the USA it's the local tap water. Now I'm going to talk about storing water in copper vessels. Let me start with 11 reasons why you should drink water from copper vessels. Helps you with weight loss, keeps you young, helps you heal faster, regulates the thyroid gland, cuts down cancer risks, regulates melanin production, helps fight anemia, regulates brain function, reduces arthritis pain, prevents digestive disorders, and boosts cardiovascular health, and fights against bacteria and viruses in the water. These days, many people are buying copper water bottles. Please try as much as you can to avoid them. You might be wondering about what I am saying. Well, once the copper reacts with water and air, it forms a green sediment layer called copper carbonate. This can be cleaned using tamarind or lemon. But it is not possible to clear the green sediment properly as we cannot put our hands inside the bottle. So it is advised to use wide-mouthed copper utensils. Always remember, copper utensils have to be cleaned or washed regularly. Okay, this is the last and final conclusion I'm going to tell in this video. Basically, the water supplied by the government is more suitable for your consumption as it is alkaline and comparatively good. For further satisfaction, you can store the water inside a mud pot by using the tetron kotai or clearing nut. For my preference, corporation water is the best to consume. If you don't get corporation water, you can go and consume bore water only after doing few TDS level tests. If you don't get corporation water and bore water, or your bore water's TDS is too high, you can go use RO water since there's no other choice left. Thank you and bye-bye.